Hi everyone, you're welcome to my complete Spanish course. In today's lecture, we are going to learn rules to sound Spanish letters. Rules to sound Spanish letters. So first letter is C. First letter is C. The letter C has two sounds. The letter C has two sounds. If letter if letter C comes before letters A, O, U, then the sound of CA. CA means letter C is coming before letter A. Then the sound of this CA will be Ka. We will we will pronounce this Ka. The sound of CO will be Ku means we will pronounce this CO as a Ku. Ku. And sound of CU will be Ku. So we can say the sound of CA is Ka, sound of CO is Ko, and sound of CU will be Ku. Let's understand with the example. Letter C. Letter C sound as Ka. Sound as Ka. In English, bed. Bed. Bed means this bed. This bed. In Spanish, we say cama. Cama. So here you can see the C is coming before the letter A. So we will pronounce this as cama. Cama means bed. Next example is if C comes before E, then the sound of CE will be se. So we will read this CE as se. And if C comes before I, then sound of CI will be C. So we can say CE sound will be C and CI sound will be C. Let's see an example. Letter C sound as C. Cycle. In English we say cycle, but in Spanish bicicleta. Bicicleta. Bicicleta means cycle. So here you can see C is coming before the I. So the sound of this CI will be C. Bicicleta. Bicicleta means cycle. Next one is letter C sound as C. Sound as C. Example is onion. Onion is called cebolla. Cebolla means onion. So here you can see letter C is coming before letter E. So the sound of this combination is C. Cebolla. Cebolla means onion. Now the sound of letter CH. Letter CH. The combination of C and H. The sound of combination CH is Che. 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 Example is chocolate. Chocolate. In English, you say chocolate, but in Spanish, chocolate. Chocolate. Chocolate means chocolate. So the sound of CH is Che. Chocolate. Chocolate means chocolate. Next letter is G. The letter G has two sounds. If letter G comes before letter A and O or and any constant, then the sound of G will be G, like ga will be ga. The sound of GO will be go. Okay. So the example is G sound as ga. Cat. In English we say cat, but in Spanish we say gato. Gato. The sound of this G is ga. Why? Because G is coming before the letter A. So the sound is gato. Gato means cat. Next rule is if letter G comes before letter I, the sound of GI will be key, key. If letter G comes before letter E, then sound of GE will be key, key. Example is G sound as key. Turn, turn, we say kirra, kirra. Here you can see G is coming before the letter I. So the sound of this combination GI is ki, kirra. Kirra means turn. Now the G sound as ki. Example is engineer, engineer. In English, engineer, but in Spanish we say ingeniero, ingeniero. So here you can see GE. How we will pronounce this GE is K. Ingeniero. Ingeniero means engineer. Now letter U with letter G. Letter U with letter G. If letter U comes between letter G and E, or letter U comes between letter G and I, then letter U will be silent. It is saying that if letter U comes between G and E, or letter U comes between G and I, then the letter U will be silent. Example, letter U with letter G. War, war. In English we say war, but in Spanish we say guerra, guerra. We will pronounce this as guerra. So here U will be silent. Why U is silent? Because U is coming between G and E. So U will be silent and we pronounce is guerra, guerra. Now the letter H. H is always silent in Spanish. H is always silent in Spanish. In English, we say hello, hello. But in Spanish is hola, hola. But we will not pronounce this as hola. We will pronounce it hola, hola. Because H is always silent in Spanish. So we will pronounce it hola, hola. Hola means hi or hello. So friends, these are the some rules to pronounce the Spanish letters. So thank you for watching this video lecture and watch my next video lecture to learning new things in Spanish. Thank you. Gracias.